everyone. Hi guys, welcome to another live training, live podcast recording. I'm Ren Lopa, the creator and founder of the Successful Hairstylist community and podcast. I'm super excited to be here today. I know it's a different date and time, but I am still getting settled from my move, so I appreciate all of the patience. And even though it's a different day, doesn't mean I am not going to show up, deliver some support, some fun info for you guys. And today is that. We are going to talk about marketing campaigns, right? Which is kind of a big fancy way to say how to actually get people to buy your stuff, how to actually get people from knowing about something to pulling the trigger. And so I'm going to explain to you guys what marketing campaigns are, what is a sales funnel, and then how I'm going to share 2 different marketing campaigns that you guys can start using right away, as well as show you the process of how I went from basically the template into building these campaigns so that you can do this on your own. Everything is essentially a marketing campaign. If you're running a monthly promotion for retail, you need a campaign for that. You need a strategy. If you are trying to get new clients, if you are trying to encourage your clients to book more frequently or send in referrals, that is going to be a different campaign. If you want to have an advertising campaign, an in-person campaign, and a social media campaign, all of those are going to have different pieces. So I think that this is really going to help you guys have clarity around how to actually structure some of the marketing in your business, and also kind of understand the why behind why some of these things are put together. Like, you guys can view a 60-second video on Instagram and be like, okay, that, all of that marketing info, marketing tips, like that sounds cool, but where is this coming from? It is all part of a bigger campaign. The people who teach the tips just are not outlining, here's the entirety of the campaign, here's where this piece fits, but it is all so important, and you guys are gonna know exactly what I'm talking about so that you can start even pinpointing it. When you hear different podcast episodes, you see different videos, you're going to know, oh, this is part of the awareness part of the marketing campaign. This is part of the conversion part of the marketing campaign. Okay, so I'm really excited to jump into this. So many of you might not know, but I actually got a bachelor's degree in marketing from the University of South Florida. And the main thing that really attracted me into the marketing major and into, pursuing that for my degree, I tried on lots of different things. But what brought me in was kind of the psychology that is involved with consumers buying and how they spend their money and how they make choices. There is so much psychology within marketing because we are dealing with people. And it isn't all about like knowing, or sometimes when I talk about like strategy and psychology, it can almost feel like we are manipulating people, like we can have bad intentions. But what I want you guys to understand is that when you market, when you use psychology in your business, you guys are coming to the table with the right intentions, and you are just helping people make informed decisions. We all know that there are unethical people out there getting people to buy things and do things with unethical motivations, but that isn't you guys. You are such beautiful hairstylists. You want what's best for your clients. And I don't know about you, but I would much rather your clients be buying hair products and services from somebody who can see their hair in real life than from an algorithm quiz or something like that, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into this. So there is something called a sales funnel, okay? And maybe you've heard of this before and you thought that that person was like the first person to ever make it up, but this is a classic old school method of marketing that has been around absolutely forever. And so there are different pieces of this, and then this is how we are going to start building our marketing campaigns, okay? So we have, the first part is awareness or initial contact, okay? So that is at the very top of your funnel, and that is where people are actually discovering you for the first time. They're seeing your page for the first time. They're seeing your name for the very first time. So I am going to show you examples of what that actually looks like in terms of a marketing campaign, but this is the first time you've ever heard of this company, this brand, okay? The next thing is going to be interest, okay? So we have awareness and now we have interest. So this is when somebody comes in and now they are expressing actual interest in your product or wanting to learn more about you, okay? Then we have desire. So now they are getting to know you, they're in your world, and they're actually clicking with you and just, understanding what your products are about and getting more interested in that. Then we go to action. So this is where somebody is actually going to be booking an appointment with you, participating in the promotion that you're running, etc. So what we're doing here is we are going from awareness to action and to actually booking with you. That, as you can see, is 4 different steps, and we need to have a strategy for all 4 pieces. A lot of the time, we're just trying to go from hear about us to book with us, right? And we think that they are like linear, it should happen that quickly, but as you guys see, there are 4 steps to get there. After they book with us, then we have retention, and then we have long-term loyalty, okay? So I know that that might sound like a big, huge thing or very abstract, or like, what does this have to do with getting new clients in my salon? So I have 2 different campaigns, marketing campaigns that follow this to really show you how this breaks down and what this actually looks like, okay? I have always struggled with taking big concepts and bringing them into the day-to-day. It's like, that sounds cool, but what does that have to do with right now? What am I supposed to do today to actually get started and make this happen, right? So this is what this looks like. So let's say we are going to make a new client Instagram campaign, okay? So a new client Instagram campaign. So for the awareness, that first step in our sales funnel, where we are just getting new people to see and discover us, this is going to include either engagement that we're going out and doing. So our name is in their notifications, right? They see your name and they're like, who is that? They check out your profile. This could be through ads or boosted content. This could be just your reel gets enough views that it gets in front of new people, right? Your carousel gets out there because of engagement. Or this could be from your clients sharing you and tagging you in their stories, right? So then their friends are maybe seeing your name for the very first time. So you are getting seen, right? And some of those things that I listed are in your control and some of them aren't. So when you have a new client Instagram campaign, I love to have a mix of both so that I know that I can show up every single day and make people see me for the first time, make people see my name, learn about me, come to my profile. It's in my control. And then I'm also going to do things that are going to organically get attention and get people out there, okay? So that's the first part. So now we go to the interest part. What is our strategy for gaining their interest? Now this is going to be where they actually follow your profile. So part of your strategy for getting people to show interest in you is and follow you is going to be how your profile is set up, right? What is your bio? What is your profile picture looking like? What are your highlights? What's there? What are your top posts looking like? Is this something that is going to speak to the person who's landing on your page? If you're getting a lot of people visiting your profile, but very few people following you, you know that that is the part of your funnel that you need to be working on. So then you can actually troubleshoot it, okay? So now someone starts following you. The next step of building desire, how do we build desire for people to want to work with us? This is through our content, through our stories, through our posts and reels and photos that we're putting out there, through the information that we're sharing on a regular basis. So we can only build desire by showing people who we are, what we're about, and that we know about them, right? We care about them. The problems that you are having out there as an everyday woman with your hair, I have got your back. I speak your language. I'm here for you, right? So we are going to know that our desire part of our funnel is working when we are getting engagement, when we have people liking, commenting, messaging, interacting with us, saving things, all of that kind of stuff, okay? So then the next step is they are going to actually book with us, okay? So now we have a strategy to turn people from learning about us to following us to engaging with our content to now booking their appointment. And that has to be a very clear strategy. We need to be very clear in telling people how to take that next step with us. We need to be making this a priority and an intentional action in our business every single day so that we have those new people actually booking. If you've been frustrated because you feel like you're doing all of the stuff but people aren't booking, then this is the part of your funnel where you're really going to want to focus, right? So then they book with us and we work with them, right? So that's the action. They booked their appointment, they came in. So now we're in the retention part of our funnel. This is where we're going to talk about rebooking. We're going to build a whole future plan for them and their hair and their beauty routines. And then the last part is going to be long-term loyalty. So how are we, keeping them coming back for more? Do we have a loyalty program? Do we run fun promotions that keep them excited? Do we, have consistency in our service that keeps your clients coming back for more? So this is going to be our new client Instagram campaign, okay? And this is going to be long-term. Now, could you run a promotion inside of this campaign and say, all new clients get a free blowout when they book a color service with us? Absolutely. So then that could be part of the whole thing. Could you just build strategy for each and every part of the sales funnel and that would work? Absolutely. Okay. Could you do paid ads to boost the front end of your funnel? Yes. But if you haven't mastered the middle part of your funnel of getting people to book with you from your account, or the end part of your funnel of getting people to stay with you, having a lot of people coming in on the front end might not be as effective long-term as you think. Okay. So that's a new client Instagram campaign. So let me show you this in another way that is offline. Okay, and this is going to be an existing client retail promotion. Okay, so a lot of us will run promotions throughout the year, whether it's about, tagging us and getting that extra visibility. It might be sending in referrals. It might be, promoting some of your new services. So giving people a way to enter to win and try a new service that you have. So if you're running a retail promotion, this is what it could look like, okay? So first of all, they have to become aware of the promotion. And I can tell you guys that a lot of times the reasons why promotions are not successful is because people are not aware of them, right? We think people are aware of them because we did a big announcement on Instagram or something like that, but people need more than just one time of seeing it in order to take action. So we need to make sure that this part of our sales funnel for this marketing campaign is really strong. So this could look like miracling. So when they're sitting in your chair, they see something on the mirror that's talking about it. This could be signage, other signage in your space. So whether it's in the bathroom, maybe it's on your counter where you check people out. It could also be a text campaign that you send to their phone before their appointment, right? Just so you know, we have this amazing promotion for July. And when you buy 3 products, you essentially, get one free, whatever kind of promotion that you're coming up with. So we need to make sure that there is awareness. The next thing that we need to do is continue to build interest, okay? So how we're going to do this is when they're in our chair, we're going to let them touch, feel, see more of what is involved in that promotion. Maybe you hand select products that are in your retail promotion and set them right there in front of them, talk to them about it, so that they can actually take the promotion and see how it relates to them and can make their own life better, right? So we are going to build interest and create desire. So then they are going to ask us more questions about it. I always want you guys to understand that questions while questions can feel sometimes like doubt or like someone is trying to pick apart what we're doing, questions actually show interest. So questions are going to show you, if they're asking questions, that this person actually wants to say yes to you. They're just trying to get clarity around something. And if you hear the same question about a promotion or anything that you're doing many times, then this is something that you can actually build into your funnel way earlier so that there's more clarity. For every person who asked a question, there could be a handful of people who thought the same thing and didn't ask it at all, okay? So we want to be sure that we're on top of that. So the next thing we're going to do is have everything ready and easy at checkout for them to go ahead and check out. And then after they do engage in the promotion and they check out, we are going to let them know that there's more fun promotions that you're running all the time. So they need to be sure that they are on our text list or on our email list, following us on social media, keeping their regular appointments so that they're not going to miss any of the fun things that we do. I think there's a misconception about promotions where it's like promotions are greedy, salesy, etc. But promotions are one of the easiest ways to show loyalty to your existing clients. Promotions keep it fun for people who have been coming to see you 3, 5, 10 years, right? Like it can get a little boring. It can feel like there's nothing new that you haven't done. But when you have that excitement and enthusiasm about a promotion you're running, it keeps it fun. People are excited to see what's going to happen next, what crazy idea, is going to be coming their way. So I hope that this has really showed you guys how to take the concept of a sales funnel and turn that into marketing campaigns for your salon. Now, of course, social media has made it easier than ever to reach a wide audience for free. But if you want to build campaigns that are outside, in real life, some of those could include, how many networking groups are you going to that are learning about you? How are you converting people and building desire there in the room with people? Just some things to think about. If you want to build a campaign, you literally can for anything. It's just about having a goal and building the strategy for each part of the funnel. We don't want to underestimate how much it takes to take someone from learning about you, meeting you for the first time, and then actually booking an appointment with you. If we can treat that journey as sacred and something worth putting intention and effort into, I think we're all going to do amazing. So I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. And remember, listening and learning is just the first step. Now it's time for the part that actually builds your business and pushes you forward, which is it's time to take action and implement it. I will see you all very soon and have a beautiful day.